But daddy is a state of mind, you know what I'm saying? I'm your daddy.
Let's go.
Get up on y'all. You gonna learn today.
Daddy, chill.
Call me daddy.
Boom, boom. I am back, baby. Solo dolo. I love that intro. I truly fucking love that intro, man. Worked together with my boy Andrew. We mixed that shit up. Suicide Boys is in there. Let's fucking go. If you guys don't know who Suicide Boys are, you guys are missing out. I truly have to say this, okay? I'm not just saying this because Scott's one of my good friends. Suicide Boys is good stuff. If you guys don't know this, Scrim from Suicide Boys rips with us. He has now become one of my good friends through the hobby. And through that process, I started listening to Suicide Boys. And in the beginning, yeah, it was like, hey, I want to listen to this stuff because he supports us and, you know, comes in our room and spends money with us. But then slowly but surely, I became a fucking big fan. Like not just saying that because he's a friend of mine. Like I really support the music. And I want to say it was the first sort of concert show that we went to. 2 years ago, almost to the fucking day. 2 years ago, the National Car Convention was in Chicago. That's when we all got COVID. I fucking hate that place. All right. I'm sorry if you're from there. I'm sorry if you like Chicago. I fucking hate that place. But it's going to be in Chicago in a few weeks. Anyways, 2 years ago, we're in Chicago for the National Convention. They're in town for Lollapalooza, and they were performing at the House of Blues in downtown Chicago. So they invited us to the show. Scott and Kyle, Sweet Lou, they invited us to the show. So we drive down to downtown Chicago. This is height of the pandemic, right? Everyone's fucking walking around in masks. Everyone's worried about COVID. But they had a show. Now, I had never had an experience of going behind the scenes at a concert. You know, the VIP style. I got a tickle in my throat. So I didn't know what to expect. They're like, hey, you're going to go to this back door. You're going to go in, tell them, give them this name, whatever. So we like, yeah, or here, see Suicide Boys, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. We get stickers. We got all these fucking stickers on us, like 5 different stickers on us. And we walk back in. And they take us to these, like, in the House of Blues, they have like these like old school style like booths that like overlook the stage. We were like on the back end. We were behind the stage. Like our little, you know, theater booth was behind the curtain. So we're sitting there. We could see everything going on before they open the curtain. And I got to tell you, when that fucking first song came on and we're sitting there and the curtains open up, I had never felt the fucking energy in that room was electric. It was insane. And it didn't matter that I had never heard or really listened to their music before that. But it was all of a sudden, I was like, holy shit, this is a this is a vibe. This is crazy. I'm sorry. If I have like a weird thing going off my throat, I'm just getting over being sick for like a long time. I was sick for like 6+ days. I was coughing, hacking up my fucking lungs. I had fever and body aches and the sweats and delusional and in bed, out of bed, up and down and fucking all over the place. So I'm still like phlegmy. I'm trying to like get this shit out, but it sucks. Anyways, back to the story. So that first song comes on, Paris, and the fucking crowd is insane. It's jam-packed in this the House of Blues. I can't even describe it. I'll tell you this. Sleevey is not even like, he's a fan of Suicide Boys, obviously, because we're boys with them, but that's not his style. And even he like gave me this look. He like looked at me and he was just like, holy shit. I was like, yes, dude, this is insane. And then from there, we're watching a couple songs. We end up like going downstairs and then standing on stage for like the second half of the show. And that was my first show that having like some sort of VIP access where it's like, people take care of you. They're like, oh, this guy's got those stickers on. And now, we've been to all these shows with them. And now it's like, I'm spoiled because I don't even want to go to a concert anymore unless I'm VIP, all access, backstage, hanging out with the artists. Fuck that. I want to sit in the fucking, I don't want to sit with the fucking normal people. I don't want to do that anymore. So now I'm like spoiled because like we're supposed to go to Morgan Wallen. And I'm like, I don't want to go and just sit in the stands and watch this concert. I want to be backstage and, drinking Trulies and shooting the shit and in the green room and walk around, do whatever the fuck I want. I don't know. But yeah, it's crazy how like I would have never been into that kind of music. Would have never listened to their music before. But I made this relationship with him through ripping and in the hobby and became friends. And, my girls call him Uncle Scott, and now I enjoy all their music. I listen to all their shit and it's not music. It's so hard to explain. And I feel like when you first play it for somebody, it's like they don't get it. But once you get it and you understand it, it's more of like an emotion. I think that might be the best. Oh, excuse me. That might be the best word. It's an emotion. Every song is like, I can listen to this song when I'm working out. I can listen to this song when I'm just jamming down the highway. I can listen to this song when I'm like in just not like a low mood, but when I'm just like, I just don't want to be bothered. It's just like these emotion type songs and they fit in to like everything that I do. So that's why I fuck with it, if that makes sense. But anyways, I wanted to come on here and I wanted to just fucking rant. All right. Whatever comes across my head, whatever enters in the fucking brain. Okay. I just want to talk about it. I want to sit here. I don't want to have any notes. I just want to fucking go over some things and just do some ranting. Maybe I'll get in trouble for it. I actually thought about this. It's not really a note. I didn't really write anything down, but I thought about a couple things. The first thing I wanted to talk about, where the fuck did the Luca bounty go? All of a sudden, nobody's ripping that product. All of a sudden, nobody's talking about the bounty. Was that a ploy? Was that coordinated with all these breakers? Hey, we need to move all this wax. Someone call Shine. Hey, Shine, we need a bounty. Call in the bounty, Shine. What the fuck? The card hasn't been hit. And everybody went over the fucking top with this chase. Way over the top. And the cases went up by like 30, 40%. And then what? A month down the road, it's up. Who cares? It's gone. Later. It's like, dude, come on. Are we going to do this? Is this going to be like a thing where someone's going to bring up a bounty and then the chase is going to be on and then all the wax is going to get ripped and then it's just going to fizzle away? Like, I get the bounty for the card. I get the hype for the card. It's the Luka Prism card is probably top 5 iconic card within the hobby in the modern era, right? But come on. Why aren't we going after the Steph Superfractor? That thing hasn't been hit. At least I don't think it's been hit. I don't know. Whatever. I guess that just let them do that, I guess. Let them pump their shit, move their wax, wave goodbye when everyone's fucking out of their money. Hey, so long to your pocket, eh? Fuck, man. Whatnot came out with the thing, this coalition, a fucking coalition. Like they're the standard. Like they should be the ones to put out a coalition. What is this, Big Brother? Coalition. What are you doing? What are you gonna like oversee all these pages? The people who are on the coalition are probably the same ones that are doing all the fucking egregious shit. Seriously. Dirty repacks, scamming people on shipping. It happens all the time, guys. If you guys think these are just one-off occasions, it's not, okay? I've had several big customers come from Whatnot over to Instagram and tell me that they countless times are just missing cards from personals, from breaks. One of our biggest supporters, fucking Bernsey, the guy was ripping on Whatnot with the company, and they threw in a slab, and the slab never showed up. And then they played dumb when it fucking didn't show up. Oh, our breaker forgot to put it in the break. Get the fuck out of here. Shut up. No, it didn't. You guys most of those guys are fucking scumbags, dude. They came in, we call them leeches for a reason. They suck and get that blood. They get that fucking blood, and then they fucking bounce. When you'll see, when the times get tough, those are the guys that are going to be fucking gone. A wisp in the wind because they can't adapt, because it was too easy. It was too easy to move shit. They don't know how to grind. Those are the guys that are going to be fucking gone. When the hobby, because guess what? It's going to goes in the little fucking motions and ups and downs. How are you going to adapt? That's what people need to be really focusing on right now. And I don't even want to give out information. I don't want to give tips out. But it's good content. And I'll do it anyways. Because you know why? Because I'll figure out a way to do it better than most. Now, I don't have the bankroll and the teams to be doing it like the Backyard and Pull Wax and all the big boys out there. I'm mainly running this shit by myself. But I will still do it better than most. And when I tell you right now, you better fucking start adapting or you're going to fucking die. If you're not doing content, daily content, your page is going to be dead in 6 months. If you're not doing things outside of the box, outside of your comfort zone, you will wither away. It's not easy anymore. We used to be, everybody, not even us, everybody. It used to just be post a break, shit would fill. Even if you sucked, even if you stunk as a fucking breaker. And some of them are still lingering around. Some of you guys stink, really stink. And I listen, I'm not saying this in a way to be a dick. I'm saying in a way, maybe you can fucking get it through your head and you can change and you could be a little bit more entertaining. Because I'd love to see everybody entertaining, but not everybody can be entertaining. Not everybody can do it. It sounds so easy. I'm just ripping cards open, man. No, it's not like that. You have to interact, you have to engage, and you have to be able to relate to the people that are in your fucking chat. If you can't do that, you have to be able to basically have a full-on conversation with your entire chat, every single person in there, without having any communication possible. No verbal communication whatsoever. You have to gauge and tell exactly what they're trying to say in through a typing and interact with them with the fucking delay, unless you're on whatnot. If you're on Instagram, the people who have success on Instagram truly know how to do it because you have a 15-second delay. Do you understand how hard that is? 15 seconds. You're saying something, and as that guy's typing, he's typing about something that you said before. So if you don't know how to gauge or understand what the fuck they're talking about, you can look like an idiot. And there's lots of them out there. So when I go after people and I say, yeah, there are breakers out there that still have success that stink. What I mean by that is that they're not entertaining whatsoever. And some people like that. You know what? Good on you. If you have big spenders that come in your room and they spend because they're not really into the entertainment or they just want they just want their box opened. Sweet. Cool. Awesome. But when that guy fucking goes and that guy stops spending money because he realizes that it's fucking a money pit on ripping cases of fucking NBA Select, then what? Then what? So I'm throwing you guys a fucking bone right here. If you haven't already, all right? Content is everything. It's everything. It's what I'm doing right now. It's fucking everything. Videos, Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Facebook fucking Reels, whatever they call it. Facebook sucks anyways. I barely use Facebook. I think Facebook is dead. But you have to do those things. If you're not doing those things, you better start getting on it. Why do you think LCSs are losing allocation? Why do you think Fanatics and Panini, these guys are pulling back those allocations? Because they don't see value in those guys. They see the fucking brick and mortar, just storefront. A guy's just sitting there and he's just selling his stuff. Okay. Now, do I think LCSs are important? Yes. Do I think LCSs should adapt? Yes. If you're an LCS and you're not doing content in some way, shape, or form, you, sir, are fucking up. You need to be doing content all the time. Why aren't you guys? This is one of the biggest fucking crimes in the hobby. Everybody is so goddamn self-centered. They're so self-centered. They don't want to work with anybody. They're so me. If I had an LCS, I would get all the fucking breakers, all the breakers in my area, and I would bring them in regularly. Work together. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Work together. Do content together. Do videos. Give away shit. Collab. Do these things. Everybody can help everybody. If you have an LCS and you're not bringing in those breakers, then you're doing it wrong. Because whether you like it or not, the fucking breakers are holding this fucking hobby together right now. When you go online, the people doing all the content are the breakers. The people posting all the cards are the breakers. The people boasting about all that product that those LCSs are fucking moving are the breakers. Those spenders out there, they're not getting informed on a fucking product from the LCS. They're not going, oh, my LCS just posted a video today about this product. No. They're seeing fucking Backyard do insane videos. Polwax doing videos. Jared Blaz going crazy on videos. They're seeing the fucking breakers are showcasing all the products that the LCSs are reaping the benefits from. Work together. That is the biggest crime right now, is that people are so afraid to work together. Dude, some people don't even want to work with me because they think I'm going to what am I going to fucking steal your clients? I might take a couple. I might take a couple, but guess what? You still have your fucking base. It's best for both parties. That's the best way to fucking grow your brand and your following. Fuck, man. When we were small, we would hitch our hip to other breakers that are on the same fucking line as us and do dual lives and do stuff at shows. That's how everybody can build and grow. If you are not doing content right now and not showcasing what kind of ability you have, whether that be, you might not be a great breaker. You might suck on the live, but guess what? You might make some fucking banging ass content. So guess what? Go find somebody that can fucking do it. Go find somebody that can express that and get the point across, and then you make the content. Work together. I wish I could fucking steal fucking G from Royal Rich. The guy can put videos together. Be like, G, fucking, how about this? I'll talk and you fucking edit. Work together. I think that's the biggest mistake that LCSs are doing, is that they shit on, and this happens, guys. If you guys don't think it happens, the LCSs will literally talk shit on breakers. All the fucking breakers, all the breakers. Like, dude, the breakers are helping you out. What are you talking about? Fucking use us. Use us. I made 2 really good relationships in Texas when I first got here. And now our relationships are fucking like this. And they know that I know I'm good for it. They're good for it. I scratch their back, they scratch ours. That's how it should be. Work together. I'll say it till I'm fucking blue in the face. Work together. I'm trying to do this big thing at National. I want to bring in people during the show. I want to do a live stream on this. It's such a fucking sick idea. Do a live stream on this. Sit down. My goal, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. My goal is to get Ben from Bullpen. I think Ben and I've never even met the guy. I've seen him. I saw him on a plane once. You can't miss that motherfucker, all right? He walked in on a plane. Side story. He walked in on a plane one time, and I look at Sleevey. I go, that's got to be Ben from Bullpen. He's like, what do you mean? I said, that's got to be Ben. I said, that guy's fucking huge. He's not big. He's fucking tall. He's a big dude. He sits down right in front of us. He said 2 words. I said, that's Ben from Bullpen. I think if I was able to get this at the National, me sitting down, 2 cameras, hear me out, 2 cameras, one on me, one on Ben, and we sit down and we're chumming it up, we chop it up, we go live. Everybody outside that's not there can get full access into the National live. Most people, most content that you're going to see at Nationals and these shows are post-show, right? Saturday, they're posting day 1 at the show, right? That's what they do. I want to bring full access for you guys who aren't going to go to the show. Maybe spenders, maybe other breakers. And they're going to go, fuck, man, I'm missing the show. Oh, well, DR's doing a live stream on YouTube. And we're sitting there, we're chumming it up. And we just bring in people. And we do like not even a formal interview style. We bring somebody in, they sit down with us, and we chum it up for a few minutes. Talk about whatever their cards they're buying, cards they're selling, what deals they've made, their ups and, their high point of the show, their low point of the show. And then we go, all right, hey, thanks, cool, later. And I can have a bank, like a fucking, on here, I can have a bank of logos. And I can start calling people. Hey, I just need you for 3 minutes. Come in for 5 minutes. Come in, whatever it might be. On the live, we pop their logo on. Hey, we have fucking Jay Fetz from Pole Wax. Hey, Jay Fetz, how you doing there, buddy? Fucking got to get Fetzy on there. But listen, I think it would be a fucking great idea. I think people would be engaged. They have a full chat. And I could have somebody roaming the show, videotaping what they're seeing. So everybody can get a full, they can get me, and I'm sitting next to somebody. We're doing interviews. We're talking about cards. The other camera on this screen is literally showing the whole show. So people can get the full access without having to be there. And they can get real-time shit. And it's good content for everybody. Work together, right? I sit down. If I have Ben from Bullpen and we're chumming it up, that's 2 companies right there. Exposure, okay? Listen, Bullpen doesn't need it. They're one of the greatest in the whole world, okay? But both of us sitting down together, talking about, we have totally different upbringings, totally different backgrounds, totally different styles. And then we bring in people and we interview and have all that cross-marketing and exposure. And we're just live. It's live. There's no editing. There's no cutting it out the fuck-ups. Just like I'm doing right now. Technically, I'm live. I don't edit this bullshit. I don't chop it up. I chop it up for fucking clips. But I'm sitting here, I'm at 28 minutes and 57 seconds. Maybe a little less, maybe a little whatever. I'm at 29 minutes, okay? And I got to talk to my fucking self. I'm staring at myself, and I got to just go. And having that free form, long form, whatever you want to call it, at the show is fucking brilliant. And we'll say, yes, it could be a little explicit, maybe don't have your kids on there, whatever. We could keep it PG-13. But I think it's a genius idea, and it would be entertaining. And I think a lot of people would want to come to our booth, especially if I had Ben. Because I'm telling you right now, I've never even met the guy. I'll go back to my story before the airplane story. I've never even met the guy. I feel like we would have a fucking an insane rapport. We would kill it. Let me call Mitch. Last but not least, this ties in with everything I've just been talking about. This whole content adapting to the hobby thing, okay? Summertime's always slowed down. The last 3.5 years, I always have a mini panic attack around summertime. And I'm here to tell you this, okay? Don't worry. Summertimes are always slow. If you're a breaker out there and you're freaking out and you're only moving like 2 boxes a night, it happens. It happens, okay? Just take a deep breath. Exhale. It's all gonna be good. The hobby will be good. I feel it. It's gonna come back around. I know it's slower. I know comps are down. Work together. By the way, Jeff Wilson, come on, man. I saw your video the other day. This will probably never reach you. But come on, man. We don't need oversight in the hobby, okay? That's the last thing we need. Because most of the time, the guys who are doing the oversight are corrupt, scumbag sons of bitches. All right? Listen, I know what you were trying to do with your video, and should there be oversight on crass breakers. Listen, if they want to start regulating breakers, if they want to start going after how we say or how we do it, there's going to be a big fucking problem on my end. Because this is how I act. I don't act any different offline. Ask my fucking wife. I say the same random weird shit all the time. Sometimes it's weirder than others. But if you're going to start putting fucking a regulation on what people say or oversight, man, that's not for me. Oh, not here. Anyways, we're at 32 minutes. It was fun. I love ranting. Okay. Like I call him Rant's ball. Okay. I love this shit. Not this shit. Well, I love this shit, but I love this shit. This music. When it hits your fucking ears. Take me home. Take me home. I appreciate everybody. Please follow us on all platforms. We are being shadow banned. It sounds crazy, but every single person I've talked to has showed me the same thing. All their notifications are being unchecked. Some people don't even follow us anymore. Instagram fucking hates us. Instagram hates us. Why? Because I say shit that's honest? I give my opinion? What are we talking about? Follow us on all platforms. I fucking love you guys. I love doing this shit. It gets me fucking hyped, man. I want to keep doing this shit. I'm out.